A quick update on LCX here. So we're going to focus on the monthly macro chart here, and we're just going to keep it real simple. I mean, you can clearly see that this thing was making higher highs and higher lows. It's still making higher lows here. We did end up double topping with a slightly lower high off of that wick there, but just keeping it simple, low to the high. We're right here on the macro point 0.5, right below the 618. So if we can manage to hold here and stay back above 14.7, and then eventually move our way back up, rather. But if we zoom in on the chart, of course, we're clearly in a downtrend once again here. So we need to break that. And you can see that is right over that 382 area. So about 21.5 to 22 would be your breakout point back to the upside on this thing. Now, the question, like I said, is it going to go lower? You can clearly see we have the 382 to the downside and the 786 here. We're going to point something else out in just a moment. But if you do end up losing this 14 support, then we could easily drop and still keep up the higher lows. A 21% drop down to 11, maybe with a wick down to 10 to the 382 here. So maybe a 32% drop is in play right now if this candle continues to fall here. But it's trying right now to hold 14.2. If you can hold that, we're in good shape. The other thing I wanted to point out is if we just simply draw at that 0.5 area, this area here on the macro chart down to these candle bodies, you can clearly see that there is a large resistance and support area in this area. Of course, we did drop below it here, so we could do it once again. But as long as you stay above about 10 cents here, then overall macro wise, you're going to still hold the bottom trend here. And let's go ahead and just draw that on the chart so we can kind of get a visual of what we can see. But it depends on how we draw it. We draw it like this, then we got a lot further down to go. And then if we kind of draw it from these candles here, let me get the right tool before this update gets a little too long, and we draw it to those wicks, you can clearly see that puts in play that 786,382 touch here, and then we would still hold macro structure and be bullish here. So it remains to be seen right now if this is the bottom or not. I would say we could come down into this green box and tag these levels, and we would still be macro bullish here. And that would be your bottom at that point. Any lower than that, any lower than the 786,382, then that was it. Double top is in, and LCX is not going up for a long, long time. All right, so where is this thing going to end up? So if we end up holding the 0.5 here, LCX for 2025, the official new high up here would give you about an 11x up to about 160. Maybe we wake up to $2, and then maybe we even come up to 250 here, and we get about a, what is that? The 1414 and about a 1600% move, so about a 17x possible up to 250 here in 2025 on LCX. If it doesn't break the trends and start breaking down, then we'll have to readjust what is going on with it, of course. So comment down below your thoughts. None of this is financial advice, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.